98.1 FM and AM 1220.
309 coming up on 310 here on KHTS. One of my favorites is back in the studio. Always love having him. He's Cesar Ranuschio, owner of Body Shop 661, located on Ruther, right in the corner where all the body shops are. Got the corner suites, and it's sweet to have him in. What's up, Cesar?
Hello, thank you for having me again.
Of course, man. How are your holidays?
Good. They went by too fast.
I know.
Especially being in the middle of the week, it just like throws everything off.
You know what? We had a string of 2 weeks there where it was like you go 2 days at work, and then you're off 2 days, and then you're back for another 2 days, and then you're at the weekend. It throws the whole week and year into confusion.
Yeah,
I think.
Throws everything off.
I know.
It was tricky, but it worked out.
Was it busy though? Is the holiday season a little bit lighter for you guys?
People, the kids are off of school, so they can give me their cars to fix them.
Nice.
So they wait until the holidays, to bring me the cars.
Yeah,
so
that
way they can have some time off, or they're leaving town. So
And
they do it.
how about this? We had some snow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which we're not prepared for here in the Santa Clarita Valley.
It was a couple inches,
Are you getting a lot of people that, spun out of control and maybe
I got quite a bit. And the scary part is when the cars spin out and they get in an accident in the rain, they're totals because people crash so hard,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so thank God, everybody that I've been dealing with is pretty much okay,
Right.
Because some of they're hard hits,
Well, speaking about hard hits, we're talking with Cesar Ranuschio, owner of Body Shop 661, dad to be.
Yes.
Dad yet or dad to be?
No, February 4th. It's coming quick.
It's coming up, dude.
Yeah.
Are you nervous? Are you
super nervous.
Really?
Yeah, but happy. We just want everything to be healthy, and be okay. It's just, nerve-wracking.
Are you reading a lot of, this is your first kid, right?
Yes.
Are you reading baby books?
3 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't read well, so I listen to them on tape, And so I listened to 3 books already. I made my wife listen to 2,
Yeah. You were telling me a scary story off the air. During the holiday season, it's wet, it's rainy, it's snowing out there. She got rear-ended.
Yeah, people just don't pay attention when they're driving. We live up here by Ermine.
Yeah.
And she was slowing down. There was a young girl behind her in a big Chevy Avalanche. And my wife was slowing down to turn. It wasn't a light or anything. And they just hit her in the back. But thank God she's okay. They had to do special testing to make sure none of the water got pushed out or anything.
That is scary.
So they had her there for 4 hours. And then she was having some little little contractions,
Mm-hmm.
So it just freaks you out, especially when she's still, a couple months to go, because this was a month ago. So we were scared because she was only at 33 weeks. They say the baby fully doesn't develop until 36. Like I said, I read all the books, so I know.
I don't know any of this information. You're like my guru. Cesar Ranuschio, owner of Body Shop 661. Let's talk about fender benders. Is that the most common type of collision that you see? It's like an everyday collision.
There's a lot of collisions. They hit all different areas, and there's both sides usually of the car. So
is it always the driver in the back whose fault it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually 99.9% of the times it's the driver in the fault, and the back it's fault. Because what if a ball with a kid was running across the guy in front and the person had to stop and you didn't stop in time, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you have to be paying attention because you don't know what's going to come up on the road. So that's just a little bit how it is.
A lot of distracted driving out there.
Yeah, left-hand turns, 99.9% of the times you're at fault because that car was coming, and you can't just make a left turn, So that's usually how the insurance company judged them.
I was reading online, and I was reading about some cases of fender benders where the car in front or even the car in the back will shut off after hitting the car in front of.
The cars are differently how they do it. The BMWs are tricky because they have the battery terminal breaks.
Oh.
So that way there won't be any electricity to cause a fire. The Fords, Chryslers, and Kias, they have push buttons somewhere in the car that shuts off the fuel. So if you get bumped into their car dies, the car might look drivable and the car just doesn't drive. You know what I mean? It might be because that popped. Sometimes you can YouTube it, and you can see, especially if you're stranded somewhere, and the car still looks like it's drivable and decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can push that button. Sometimes it's by the battery or the side of the fender on the Kias, and you push the button, and then the car will start.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's good to know.
God willing, thank God, I've never been in an accident. No. Have you ever been in an accident?
Yeah, a couple. That's why I have a body shop. When I was young.
Ever your fault or always the other person's fault?
My fault a couple of times, yeah.
I honestly wouldn't know what to do. I mean, of course you can look online, but it's the heat of the moment. You might forget.
Yeah.
What's the kind of checklist that you run through after an accident?
Well, I made a checklist that I have, online on my website. If not, I post it on my page on Facebook. It's very important that you get the driver's license because you get
course.
scared in the accident. Driver's license, insurance number, the name of the insurance company, the phone number. That's such a big one because if you don't get a phone number, how are you going to call them?
Right.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's so important.
Do people forget that?
Yes, a lot. The phone number is a big one.
Really?
And then
So
the
how do you track
insurance
them
company's
down?
got to contact them, and it takes a small claim could take months. Then afterwards, a photo of the damage of both cars, the license plate number of the other vehicle. You have your license plate number,
Yeah.
but the other license plate number is
Right.
important, and the location. But you usually remember the location where it happened. Those are all questions the insurance company is going to ask you as well. If you're ever by the shop and you want these checklists to put in your car, come by my shop and I'll give it to you. It's good to have it in your kids' cars, everybody's cars, because when an accident happens, you get nervous, you don't know what to do.
Right.
You
Get
know,
all
so it's so
flustered.
important. Yeah, it happens a lot,
He's Cesar Ranuschio, Body Shop 661, located on Ruther Avenue, just off of Golden Valley Road. They have the coveted corner spot. Excellent. Were you
Yep.
guys the first shop in that little...
I was the first body shop.
Really?
Yeah, I was there
Wow.
since 1999, 20-year anniversary this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
You can give them a call at 661-251-2252. They do it all. Go to Body Shop 661 where you can learn about paint and body work, custom fabrications, airbrushing. Look, they take the stress out of car repair. They'll beat anybody's estimate by 5% or more guaranteed. Give them a call again, 661-251-2252. And of course, check them out. It's easy enough, bodyshop661.com. Cesar, always good to
Thank
see
you
you,
very
man.
much.
And if I don't see you, congratulations on
thank
the
you.
kid. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll take Lori some photos and stuff.
Okay. All right, man. 3:16. Time for a quick break. A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay